welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then don't forget to subscribe down below, and without much further ado, let's get on with the video. First of all, yes, I'm sitting on my stairs because it was the only place that I could really film that didn't have anything in the background, so welcome to my staircase. Also, yes, I am back home, but by the time you watch this video, I won't be back home, so that doesn't matter. Anyway, on to today's actual video, which is to do with this thing here on my arm. I've been wanting a tattoo for so long. Now, I know there are people out there that don't like tattoos, don't think people should have tattoos, etc, etc. You're of course entitled to your own opinion, but me personally, I love tattoos. I love the idea of having artwork on your body for the rest of your life that you really like. Most of my clothes are fandom clothes because I like to show my appreciation for TV shows and films, so I thought, why not just show my appreciation for things by putting them on my body like a tattoo. Also, I know I'm gonna get questions. My lipstick is the Jeffree Star lip lacquer velour thing in poinsettia. It's like the sparkly red one. It's really pretty. Why a balloon is probably what you guys are all thinking and asking yourselves. Well, there is actually 3 reasons for this. Well, 4 to a degree, but mainly 3. First one is it represents It, as in 2017's It, which was one of my favourite horror films, and Pennywise is one of my favourite villains. Then also Winnie the Pooh exists, and I've always loved Winnie the Pooh for as long as I can remember, and they also have a red balloon, so I was like, this seems more appropriate now. And then finally, last year, Mary Poppins was such a big deal for me. I met her quite a few times in the parks. The new film came out, which I loved a lot, and it was when I was like deep in depression, so I was like, latch onto those songs. Also, if you guys know Adam Hatton, check out my previous vlog if you haven't seen it, because he features in that. But he actually sent me Mary Poppins on DVD last year, so it was kind of like this whole thing of Mary Poppins is a thing now. So there you go, there are the 3 main reasons, and the other one is they kind of scare me. More so when someone has a really over full balloon and then they start to make a balloon animal and it could almost pop. That scares me because I'm so on edge about the noise, okay? It's the noise of a balloon popping that freaks me out. So I thought, why not put something that freaks me out on my body, but in a nice form that represents things that I like as well. So that's the main reason. Also, it looks cool, okay? Look at this. It's like a sketchy balloon. Now onto the pain. I don't know my pain threshold. As someone who has IBS, I have to deal with absolutely excruciatingly, almost feeling like I'm going to die, bowel cramps. It literally feels like your insides are being ripped out, and I'm used to that pain, so I can deal with it. So getting this done, I could deal with it. And I don't know if that means I have a high pain threshold or just I'm good at dealing with pain and breathing through it. It wasn't excruciating pass out pain, like it was just there. It's really odd because it both hurts but also doesn't hurt but also does. It's an odd feeling, and the idea of it being the same as a cat scratch seems to be appropriate. I've never been scratched by a cat, but I can see how that has come about. The after pain was actually very familiar to me, and I couldn't work out why. I was like, why have I felt this before? Like, why do I know this burning Chinese burn feeling but on my shoulder? And it turns out my brain was reminding me of a time 11 years ago now, wow, 11 years, when I was in a car crash, which I've never talked about on here, I don't think. If you want to know my car crash story, hit me up, it's a fun story. But I was in a car crash, and thankfully I was wearing a seatbelt. I was in a booster seat, and the seatbelt actually gave me like rope burn, and it was like just here, like burn. And I had that on me for about 2 months, that just this burn here, and of course every time I touched it or moved or like anything brushed against it, it would make this like burning sensation again. And that's what this feels like. The bits that hurt the most were nearest to my bone up here, and then also nearest to your armpit. My god, the armpit feels weird. It does not feel nice, I will say that. But what was mildly, I want to say worse, but it wasn't worse, it was just different, is when they go to do the colour part of it, because it is a different needle and it's more of a sensation rather than a sensation, if that makes sense, because obviously they're shading and it literally feels like someone's got a needle stabbed into your skin and then just like scraping it along while the needle's still in your body. So that was fun. It was done in about 45 minutes at the most, I want to say. The watercolor she did freehand and it was like perfect, and when she finished it she was like, do you want to add any more to it? And I was like, no, I'm too much of a perfectionist. If we keep going, the balloon will just be full and it will not be what I wanted. So we stopped, and it's kind of got this like blood splatter. I wasn't meaning to go for blood, but there you go. I just wanted the red because Winnie the Pooh and it. But now it looks like blood, which is great. All of my friends went to this tattooist and they all really liked her and liked her art style, and now we've all got like the same tattooist to do our tattoo, so it kind of has that extra meaning to it, you know? That's my tattoo. We love it. I'm now going to show you a 1-minute clip of the actual process. I'm gonna not put my tattooist in it because I don't know if she'd want to be in it or anything. It's literally just a close-up of my face because it was amusing to see the amount of different faces I could pull while being stabbed multiple times. So enjoy this little clip.
My legs are tingling. It's like a Chinese burn. More now than that. Yeah, I will say that.
Now that's over, and I do hope at least one of you laughed at that. I mean, I laughed at myself, so that's all that matters, right? One thing I want to ask you guys though is, I love tattoos. I love seeing people's tattoos. I think they're really cool. So if any of you have tattoos that you wish to share with me or share with everyone else, please tag me in your tattoo pictures on Instagram and on Twitter. My Twitter is spoilers123, my Instagram is spoilers.123. We love that dot. I need to get that sorted out one day. Tag me in those pictures because I really like them, and they give me ideas as well on where to go with tattoos. And if they have a meaning, tell me the meaning. If they don't have a meaning, just be like, look, it's my tattoo, isn't it pretty? And I'll be like, hell yeah it is. But anyway, if you enjoyed today's video and you want to continue watching this face for some reason, then please do not forget to subscribe just here. Just here will be a link to Wednesday's video, which was a collab with Adam Hatton. It was in Disney World. It was great. I love him so much and I love his channel, so go and check out that video. And also here will be a link to a recommended video for you guys. But until next time, bye!